Today we're going to talk about the use of the abdominal massage, its ability to really relieve discomfort and pain caused by constipation. As all of you know, constipation occurs many times during our lifetime, particularly at pregnancy, postpartum, as we begin to change and we move towards menopause and into the menopausal years. Changes in hormones, changes in stress, changes in jobs, changes in our lifestyle can all impact and change our ability to go to the bathroom. When that happens, sometimes we can get a lot of bloating or distension in the abdominal area. And this is a really great technique, self-help, that you can do safely at home. The only difference with this technique is if you are pregnant, you would want to do this side lying, not lying flat on your back. So here with Stephanie, I'm going to just show a little bit about what we're going to do. We always start right in the middle of the lowest part of the abdomen, and you're just going to make some nice, easy circles. And just kind of get to feel that, and you only use as much pressure as feels good. This should not hurt in any way. So if it hurts, lighten up a little bit. And we're just going to kind of follow the colon all the way around. So on the right side of the body, we're going to stay inside the hip bones and come right up onto the tummy, going up the ascending colon. It's also nice to kind of reach around behind and get a little lift so that we can get that whole colon moving and feeling better. Right up onto the ribs, because the colon reaches back to the back part of the chest. Then we're going to come across the abdomen, just above the belly button. So somewhere between here and the belly button, you want to just kind of move across with it. And then the same thing over here, we're going to get underneath and do a little lifting and downward stroking. This is the part of the colon that goes down towards the pelvis and to the rectum. So not everybody has somebody who can do this for them at home. So with Stephanie, I'm going to teach her how to do that here. I'm just going to go right along with her so you all can see. We're going to do that easy circling right in the middle. And then as we come across, it's always easier to reach across with one arm. And then you're going to kind of reach underneath and kind of do a combination of like lifting and so it kind of lifts and comes up. Really nice stuff to do for yourself. Good. And then you're going to come across here. And this is where we can make a nice little transition. The two hands can come together here. Good. And then as she comes across here, it might be easier to come across with this arm to do a little bit of that lift and downward gliding for that descending or that downward aiming colon that we have. Coming all the way through here. And then finally, with one hand or the other, she can come on either side of her hip bones, and then she can do some easy, just coming right into that area that goes down deeper into the pelvic floor. After the abdominal massage, when you're ready to engage in moving towards the toilet and beginning to move stool through, one of the things we want to talk about is toileting posture. The first thing is that you want to get your pants, underwear, dress, skirts, any of those things down to your knees. Give your knees some room to relax. Give your pelvic floor a chance to relax. Get your body in a better relaxed position. Most people tend to sit on the commode in kind of a slouched posture. That may or may not be okay. What I want to do is give you a new strategy so that you have a variance of postures to use on the commode. So let's get your feet up first, Stephanie. By bringing the feet up onto this position puts us in a bit of a modified squat position, which is really the way we're designed mechanically to go to the bathroom. Once you're in this position, you've got a variety of choices. You can either sit up very tall, as some people like to do, and actually even lean forward onto their elbows, with a nice tall back. Or you can sit up just a little bit taller again and slouch a little bit. You can actually rock between those two positions, so kind of rock up and back. Sometimes that kind of movement really helps that pressures get started to help you go to the bathroom. Good. And then finally, if you just need to bear down a little bit and we don't want you to do that straining, one of the ways you can do is put your hand like it's an instrument and blow gently through your hand, and you can see how her tummy goes back towards her spine, generating a little bit of intra pressure that will help her generate that bowel movement.